Hey survivors, it's your horror hype Commander Nick Plays here. After years of whispers, leaks, and agonizing silence, Capcom just pulled off one of gaming's most legendary fakeouts at Summer Game Fest 2025 to finally unleash Resident Evil 9 Requiem upon us. We're talking a full-blown trailer, a concrete release date, spine-tingling leaks, and even a playable demo on the horizon. Strap in tight, because today I'm dissecting every single confirmed detail and every earth-shattering leak about Resident Evil 9. This is the ultimate breakdown you've been dying for.
Hey!
Let's relive that iconic reveal moment. Picture this. Midway through Summer Game Fest, Capcom legend Jun Takeuchi takes the stage. He thanks fans for 30 incredible years of survival horror, then drops the gut punch that Resident Evil 9 Requiem still needed just a blink of an eye more time before being shown. The collective heartbreak in that arena was palpable. Fans worldwide were ready to riot, until Geoff Keighley, the master showman himself, closed the event 30 minutes later. The screen cuts to black. A guttural whisper echoes. And then, the Resident Evil Requiem trailer explodes onto the screen, confirming a locked-in release date of February 27, 2026. The crowd erupted into absolute pandemonium. And the cherry on top? Geoff casually dropped that a playable demo is coming to Gamescom in August 2025. Pure, unadulterated Capcom trolling at its finest. They broke our hearts just to rebuild them stronger.
Opening night live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise.
Mark those calendars in permanent ink, because February 27th, 2026 isn't just a placeholder. It's the day we return to Nightmare Fuel. Capcom strategically chose this date to perfectly align with the franchise's monumental 30th anniversary celebration kicking off in March. Now, for the platforms. Requiem is officially confirmed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and PC via Steam. This is a definitive next-gen leap, folks. They're leaving the PS4 and Xbox One era behind to unleash the full, terrifying potential of the Resident Evil engine. Expect ray-traced shadows that make every corner feel alive and visuals promising spine-chilling realism that'll have you questioning what's real. As for Nintendo fans, while not officially confirmed, whispers from outlets like Screen Rant suggest a Nintendo Switch 2 port is a distinct possibility down the line. So keep those hopes alive.
Just know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Stay away from that!
Brace yourselves for a story steeped in legacy trauma and radioactive dread. The haunting trailer introduces us to Grace Ashcroft, a sharp FBI technical analyst carrying a heavy burden. She's the daughter of Alyssa Ashcroft, the tenacious investigative journalist and survivor from the cult classic Resident Evil Outbreak. Grace is thrust into a personal hell when she's assigned to investigate a string of grotesque deaths at the infamous Wrenwood Hotel, the very place where her mother met her tragic end years before. Flashbacks vividly torment Grace, revealing deep-seated childhood trauma directly tied to the Raccoon City catastrophe. One particularly chilling scene shows her strapped to a gurney while a sinister, hooded figure leans in, whispering the bone-chilling line, "You're the one I've been searching for, special one." But the true seismic shock? The trailer offers fleeting, devastating glimpses of the nuked ruins of Raccoon City itself. We see the once iconic R.P.D. station, now a crumbling monument half buried in a desolate, irradiated crater. This isn't mere nostalgic fan service. Credible leaks strongly suggest this post-apocalyptic nightmare zone is actually a playable environment, though likely not the primary setting. Capcom promises this will be a heart-stopping experience, masterfully blending relentless, psychological horror with pulse-pounding action, ensuring we're chilled to our absolute core.
Hey! Help!
Leading this terrifying charge is Grace Ashcroft. As the presumed protagonist, her very existence deepens the series' lore, forcing her to confront the horrific legacy of her mother, Alyssa, directly tying back to the chaos of Raccoon City and the events of Outbreak. Expect a raw, emotional journey centered on family trauma and survival. But hold onto your herbs, because legendary insider Dusk Golem dropped a thermite round of a leak. Leon S. Kennedy is allegedly the main playable character of RE9. While Grace dominates the early marketing spotlight, Dusk claims Leon's role is substantial, with gameplay focus shifting more towards him later. Eagle-eyed fans even spotted a shadowy figure cleverly hidden within the trailer itself. Then there's the enigmatic hooded villain, voiced by a chillingly new actor. His obsession with Grace's special nature has the community buzzing wild theories. Is she secretly immune to the T-virus? Did her mother pass down something unnatural from her outbreak ordeal? The mystery thickens.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3.
Capcom's playing their cards close to their chest, but the clues point towards a fascinating hybrid gameplay evolution. Leaks heavily suggest a return to the tense, over-the-shoulder third-person perspective that made RE4 Remake so iconic. However, interspersed trailer shots mimicking a first-person viewpoint strongly imply these segments haven't been abandoned entirely. Geoff Keighley himself teased this as a bold shift in tone and gameplay. The sprawling, ruined vistas of Raccoon City hint at ambitious, semi-open environments. Imagine the exploration freedom of villages' hub areas, but twisted into decaying, labyrinthine hellscapes begging to be traversed. Technically, prepare to be awed and terrified by the Resident Evil engine pushed to new limits. Capcom boasts of lifelike facial expressions, realistic skin textures, and high-fidelity sweat droplets. Essentially, monsters and mutations rendered with unprecedented, gut-wrenching detail. Keighley's mention of high-stakes cinematic action alongside core survival horror suggests a pacing balance reminiscent of the legendary Resident Evil 4. Moments of white-knuckle combat punctuating stretches of dread-filled exploration and resource scarcity. Guiding this terrifying ship is none other than Koshi Nakanishi, the visionary director behind the franchise redefining Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Nakanishi previously admitted it was really difficult to figure out what to do after 7, but he's found a direction for Requiem that feels profoundly substantial. This game isn't just another entry, it's positioned as the flagship title for Capcom's massive 30th anniversary celebration in 2026. Expect a tidal wave of accompanying merchandise, global events, and very likely announcements regarding future remakes. The title, Requiem itself, hangs heavy with implication. Is this the final, mournful song for the Winters family saga? The trailer deliberately avoids Ethan or Rose, but leaks intriguingly suggest Requiem is designed to be both a dramatic conclusion to a major arc and a bold, new beginning for the franchise's future.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
The trailer and leaks leave us with electrifying mysteries. Could there be a Winters connection? Does Grace's special status somehow link to Rose's terrifying powers? Is Alyssa Ashcroft's prominent return laying the groundwork for a long-demanded Outbreak remaster or remake? Does the dual focus on Grace and Leon hint at a multiple playable character system, perhaps echoing the beloved structure of RE2? And the biggest enigma of all, Raccoon City's secrets. Why return to this irradiated graveyard? Did the nuclear strike fail to purge all the unspeakable horrors lurking beneath? What new, twisted forms have evolved in the toxic wasteland? The theories are as radioactive as the crater itself.
Coming.
So, survivors, are you hyped beyond measure We're already stocking up on anxiety herbs. Scream your wildest theories into the void below. Will Leon reclaim his throne as the ultimate RE protagonist? Is Grace the new face of horror? If you're counting down the seconds until February 27th, 2026, smash that like button. It fuels the channel's survival. Subscribe and hit the bell because the second that Gamescom demo drops in August 2025, I'll be here with a frame-by-frame breakdown. This is Nick Plays signing off. Stay vigilant, trust no one, and for Umbrella's sake, stay sane out there.